Does the new and improved Zencaster still do levels? Well, looks like it does. Okay.
It seems to.
With all the new cool stuff.
You said new and improved. Only one of those is factual.
Well, we're going to find out.
Levels.
Hey, so how was Boston?
You mean Detroit?
No. I meant Boston. Weren't you headed to Boston for work?
I was, yes.
Okay, so how was it?
How was what?
Boston.
You mean Detroit?
Okay, look, I don't understand why you keep correcting me. I mean, you were headed to Boston, but all you want to do is talk about Detroit. Wait a minute. Content?
Oh, content. Hi, toddlers. Welcome to Talking to Todd, weekly podcast with Dwayne Johnson and Todd Prinz, where failure is always an option. Detroit, also an option. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Todd.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. How are you?
Not too bad. Just, here it is on a Tuesday, short week. We got nothing but time. Actually, not true. You're on East Coast time. We got to wrap this up soon. But it's almost Talking to Todd after dark. It is for you. We're just going to see where this ends up.
These are always the best ones.
They are, of all of them, they are certainly ones of them.
That is fair. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Feedback, follow-up, and updates?
Yeah, what do we have?
From Toddler 401k. We were talking about how the second movie in a series for the Marvel movies is always a terrible movie.
Yeah, not great. Iron Man 2, Thor 2, Doctor Strange. It would have to get 1,000 times better to get to sucks. So, yeah.
That seems. And he said, actually, Winter Soldier, Captain America 2, Winter Soldier.
The Return of Eli. Nope, sorry, that's not it.
No.
Yeah.
And I would also throw in there Guardians 2. Guardians 2 was not terrible.
Okay. Yeah. How about Hulk 2?
How about Hulk 1?
Oh, that's right. Hulk 1 was so bad. Looking at you, Ed Norton, that they couldn't even get to 2.
They keep remaking Hulk 1 kind of every so often just to keep the copyright intact so that they don't, I don't know.
Anyway, yes, Danny, we stand correct. You know what? That probably should have been an actually instead of feedback.
Yeah, that's fair. Yes. From toddler number 6, he texted me a picture of a glass Coke bottle. In fact, here,
everybody, I'm going to send it to Todd.
From 1985. And we know it's 1985 because it was celebrating the Iowa Hawkeye appearance in the Rose Bowl.
Iowa Hawkeyes, 1985 Big Ten champions. How about them Hawkeyes?
Right. And then on the back side of it is the schedule from the fall of 1985. So it would be the 1986 Rose Bowl. And I went, well, actually, so what prompted this, and the reason it's in feedback, is do you remember the Todd Ought to Know, Should I Lick It?
Yep.
Do you remember Should I Lick It?
Yes.
This is Should I Drink It?
So this is a Coke from 1985.
Yes.
Sealed.
From 1985.
So, I mean, first of all, don't listen to us. But now that I got that legal out of the way, I mean, if I think through this, I'm thinking it's Coke. What could it possibly, if it's still contained in a bottle and hasn't eaten its way through by now, it's probably okay. On the other hand, the actual answer should be, again, don't listen to us. You seriously, do not listen to us. But absolutely, if the question is, Todd, should you drink it? No.
No.
Should David drink it? Absolutely. If we could get that on video. On the other hand, it would ruin the collector's item.
Okay, so I'm going to call an audible here right now. I'm going to call an audible.
Okay.
And I'm here,
Yas Queen,
to remind Todd of the mess Todd made when he answered wrong. Todd ought to know.
You just punted on first down. What are you doing?
I just realized, because when we were doing our prep, I didn't have a Todd ought to know. And yet I have a Todd ought to know. Okay, so Todd, this bottle, knowing what you know about this bottle, and you've seen the picture that I've seen.
Yes.
New Coke, old Coke?
New Coke.
Because?
1985 was about the time when they were screwing around with everything. And also, I believe that logo looks very New Coke-ish to me.
That logo does look very New Coke-ish to me. Do you know the timeline? When was New Coke, Todd? Todd ought to know. When was New Coke introduced?
Late 1984. I have no idea.
April 23rd, 1985. You're not too far off, but you're not close enough for a bell.
Okay.
So it was introduced on April 23rd, 1985. And then this bottle had the fall of 85 season printed on it. And I went, oh, well, then of course it's New Coke in the bottle, right? Todd, question number 2.
Yeah. When did they pull New Coke off the shelves?
How long did New Coke last? Yes.
I'm going to say 4 months. April. I'm saying by August, they were done with it.
Again, close. In this case, still not close enough for a bell. It lasted 79 days. On July 11th of 85, the company brought back the original drink as Coca-Cola Classic. So given that this bottle isn't clear to exactly what it is, but it does not say Coca-Cola Classic, it just says Coke on it, I have to think that is New Coke in that bottle.
So here's my thought. And I'm just doing some research to check me on this.
Okay.
Because when I piss everybody off, I at least want to be correct. So here's the thing now. I would say do not open that. Do not drink that. Number one, because it is an unopened bottle of New Coke, potentially. Number two, it is an unopened bottle of, it's a bottle of Coke or anything celebrating the Iowa Hawkeyes in the Rose Bowl. That is almost as rare as them changing the Coca-Cola formula. And given conference realignment, may never be seen again. So you just might want to hang on to that.
Well,
what's the Rose Bowl? Oh, let me tell you some stories, kids.
It was available for $1 at his neighbor's estate sale. And my first comment was, just don't fumble it 4 times. David says, or if you do, at least get a big bag of money.
Oh, there was the joke. Oh, now that you say that, you know what? You might as well drink it because there's no way it can be offensive.
Oh, there's the joke. There it is.
There we go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. And then I also wrote to David, this is going to be riveting content. Okay, so we jumped ahead in the rundown to Todd ought to know, which means we won't need to, maybe we'll still pick it back up. Who knows? Do we have any first,
you know what? It's this kind of crap why I hated Doctor Strange too, because they just kept jumping around at different times. This is the crap this is what makes things bad. Okay, let's just jump back into the regular timeline.
Back into yes, that's where we are. Yeah, we're now in universe 666.
I was going to say, is this the right universe now?
Yeah, I'm in universe 515. You're in 303. No, I don't know what zip code you're in. How about some follow-up?
Area code, but whatever. Sure.
I also don't know what zip code you're in.
Zip code, area code. I don't know, man. I just called this. I just hit his face on my phone, and sometimes
It's
he answers.
it's the multiverse of madness. I'm talking area codes in the first half of the sentence and zip codes in the second half of the sentence. I swear to you, it was intentional. Sure, why not?
Okay, so where are we at now? Wait. Oh, follow up.
Follow up. Because we didn't have any actuallys.
Oh, yes. Hey, this story came across a year or two, or who knows, 6 years ago. I don't know. Time's a flat circle. We talked about, we had the cast of the Dukes of Hazzards, With Us, Not With Us.
Yes, we did.
There's been an update.
Uh-oh.
And on With Us, Not With Us, there's the updates only go one direction. I got like, it doesn't. Oh, I wonder who's now back with us. Nope, that's not how it works.
Only in the multiverse of madness.
Yeah. Ben Jones passed away at the age of 84. Dwayne, you know
Cooter?
who Ben Jones? Yes, Cooter. That
Cooter.
is U.S. House of Representative Cooter. Yes.
Cooter. Yes.
So anyway, according to this, he had a heart attack at his home Sunday, Washington, in Washington, Virginia, as he was waiting to watch his beloved Atlanta Braves play baseball. So anyway, tote board's a little heavy or light. I don't know. It depends on which one we're doing that. But anyway, yeah, I don't know that I want to keep following up with who's passing away from 70s and 80s TV shows. But there you go. What did you? I've got a couple. What else did you bring?
Couple of years ago, we talked about the organ in Germany that's been playing the same song for 25 years.
Yes.
And will continue to do so until 2640.
Is there a note change coming up?
No, it was a week ago on Wednesday.
I missed it?
Yeah, you missed it. Yeah, we were busy recording and we missed the key change, the note change. Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Does it say when the next note change will be? You know, to plan travel and all.
It says that this last change was from 7 to 8 notes. It has completed nearly 4% of the 639-year endeavor.
So just slightly shorter than most Christopher Nolan movies.
Slightly, right. And the next note change is no. The inheritable final tickets for the September 4th, 2640 finale are already being sold for 2,640 euros. And you can leave them to your descendants in your will, apparently. Oh, here it is. Next chord change, October 5th, 2027. There you go.
Oh, right on the corner.
Yep, coming right up.
Dwayne, it's Gleichumdieke. Come on, it's in Germany. It's, man, you jet lagged? Come on, let's keep up. Okay.
Clearly, no kidding. It is Gleichumdieke. You are absolutely correct. Let's see. Oh, from
last
Danny?
Week? Oh, yeah. Yes. Yeah.
From Danny.
Yes.
And this is follow-up. A female Tour de France cyclist may be disqualified for wearing a padded bra to alter their chest shape for an aerodynamic advantage. Todd, why is this in follow-up?
Ski jumping?
Ski jumping. Yes, it is. Apparently, somebody got paid to calculate that bra is worth 1.25 seconds per mile, and every second counts.
Yeah, there's in cyclingmagazine.ca from Canada. The headline of this story was, is, quote, bra doping, close quote, a thing at the Tour de France Femmes? Well, okay, cool. This is where we got to now. Yep, that's...
Bra doping.
Yeah.
Sure. Why not? What's next?
I'm just going to move on now.
Thank you.
Hey, remember last week? I think it was last week we talked about how really expensive BMWs are getting ads for Spider-Man on their display.
Pew pew. Yes.
Yeah. So John Gruber, noted Mac blogger, on his blog Daring Fireball, pointed out, I haven't seen this anywhere else, He's like, wait a minute, hold on, think about this. BMW paid Sony to put BMWs in Spider-Man: A Brand New Day. Promotional consideration provided by BMW. You may have noticed them driving some BMWs in that movie.
A couple of times, yes.
So the thing on the BMW screen wasn't Sony paying BMW to put the ads. BMW paid Sony to have the partnership. So they pissed off all of their customers, not for revenue. It wasn't, and the money went the other direction. Hey, did you know we have this cool partnership with Sony that we paid for? Wait, what?
Imagine how much we would have had to pay to have our cars in that movie if we hadn't gotten the ad trade out.
Exactly, right? I just imagine you're Sony and they're like, BMW is like, hey, listen, we're going to pay you a crap ton of money. We want you to use our cars. And we will also put Spider-Man on the dashes of all of our cars. And this guy from Sony was like, or how about you don't do that with our beloved character and piss off all of your people? They're like, no, it's part of the package. And they're like, I'm telling you, man.
Does it have
Please
to be?
don't. Yeah.
And yet
there they ended up.
Yeah.
And then the last one, we have occasionally, we've joked about the Ocho.
Pillow fights, yacht racing.
Yep. Well,
tag.
It turns out, by the way, the Ocho appears on ESPN2 every year for a weekend. They take over. That weekend was last weekend, 6 through 8. So here's what had you been watching the Ocho? Here's a number of things. 6 through 9 on ESPN, ESPN2, and ESPNU, or streaming on Fubo. God, I hate modern stuff.
Not streaming on ESPN. Of course.
Streaming on Fubo. Watch the Ocho on Fubo. Okay. Yep. Things are going fine. Okay.
That tracks.
The Athletic had the most interesting sports on ESPN8, the Ocho, and ranked them by what they thought was the most interesting to watch. So here's what you missed by not watching. Their order, number 10, housekeeping games. Yep, that includes speed bed making and mop relay racing. Okay. Number 9, 2 goalies, all goalie game. Apparently, you just play the entire game with goalies. Not totally clear about that. Number 8, combat archery all-stars. It's archery with some dodgeball and paintball tossed in. Oof. Each side flings foam-tipped arrows from crossbows aiming at both opponents and special targets.
Foam-tipped? What's the point?
Yeah, come on. Let's go. I want a Hunger Games to this thing. Number 7, Slippery Stairs Primetime Chaos Tour. What is it? It's exactly what you think it is. It's the fine art of slippery stair racing, wobbly climbers trying to reach the top flight. Cool. Number 6, T-Rex World Championship races. Dwayne, any idea what that is?
People in blow-up dinosaur costumes?
Yep. Running races.
Outstanding. I love it.
Tiny little arms just moving along.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah. Number 5, Bronco Off-Course Desert Scramble. According to here's one for you, Dwayne. And this is straight from the Athletic. Are you constantly let down by golf's lack of off-road trucks? Well, these concerns have finally been heard. In the Bronco Off-Course Desert Scramble, players tee off from the roofs of their souped-up Fords. The course's unforgiving desert stretch in Johnson Valley, California. So you just play off the top of your Broncos, and then you have to drive your off-road vehicles to go find the ball. It kind of sounds like actually like that's, other than the teeing off, I mean, that sounds a lot like what I do. Well, hey Todd, where'd your ball go? I don't know, man. I got to go grab the SUV.
Into the woods where, yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Number 4 is Omega Ball. Okay, so this is insane. It is 5-on-5 soccer but there are 3 teams and 3 different goals. There are no throw-ins.
One ball at a time?
I believe so. Yes.
Because 2 balls at a time would be insane.
You know what? I'm going to work on that. According to The Athletic, this reimagined strain of soccer looks like chaotic good. For those of you that follow Dungeons and Dragons. Number 3, the International Jump Rope Union World Jump Rope Championship.
Just a national championship.
Yeah. Number 2, the World Juggling Federation Championships. And number 1, it's the Wiener Dog Derby. There you go. Let the Wiener Dogs go, and let's see them. Some of the racers sprinted to their owners, who waved treats and toys from the finish lines. Others just waddled around unbothered. I don't know what I'm doing here, man. I'm just being me. Probably not the cream of the racing crop. Just random. Hey, look, if you can't be first, you're going to be last. Might as well enjoy the time while you go. So anyway, there was the Ocho. You missed all of that.
Have you seen the little clip of the golden retriever that's going to run the obstacle course? You know how they do the races through the course, and then
the agility course,
down, and agility course, blah blah blah. And the first thing right out of the chute are these slats of wood that go up that he's gonna run, jump over, blah blah blah. Go run, boom, right straight through the middle of it. Wood everywhere. That's the golden retriever. Sure, why not?
Let's get him as our middle linebacker.
He could play for the Bears right now because everybody else is injured. Let's see. Was that everything we had in follow-up?
That was everything. So. And normally this is the point where we'd be going to Todd ought to know, but somebody screwed up the timeline.
Oh, well, we can still tell you what, Sometimes we go to Todd's Tech Corner.
It's Todd's Tech Corner. Tech Corner. Treating every update like breaking news. Todd's Tech Corner. Tech Corner. He read the whole release notes, so you don't have to. This segment is brought to you by the Taylor Center for Technology Policy, not Taylor Farms. Different Taylor, different farms. We don't even like salad.
So, Todd, did we have anything in Todd's Tech Corner?
No. I did, but we ran out of time.
But at least we got the plug in. Thank you, sponsors.
Oh, hey, more security updates are out there. Everybody update your stuff. Just update. Just keep every day. Just wake up, update. Just see what happens. There you go. Cool. Hey there, content.
Okay, so since I played the Todd Oughta Know theme before, I'm not going to play it now. One really quick Todd Oughta Know thing, Todd.
Yep.
How many hamburgers does McDonald's sell every second?
980 billion.
That's their total for the year.
Okay. How many hamburgers do they sell? I feel like if I was on a certain, if I went down to a certain thread on Reddit, the answer would be none, because those aren't hamburgers, because those are meat substitutes. So I know how you're going to. Anyway, I will say 200,000. No, wait. Would you say every second?
Per second.
Per second. Yes. 15,000.
Per second.
I don't know, man. That seems like a lot.
Again? Yeah, it would seem like a lot. 75 per second.
Out of the one on the corner, or all the McDonald's?
All of the McDonald's.
Oh, okay. All right. So, so that's 4,500 per minute.
Yep, and there are 595,600 minutes in a year.
Oh, that's 270,000 per hour. So that's. Now you're getting up there, and you're starting to pick up some momentum.
Yes,
per hour.
Yeah, it's like compounding interest.
Yeah, so that's 6.5 million a day. On a non-leap year, that's okay. That's like 2.3 billion. Okay.
There you go. Not 980, but 2.3 billion a year.
I was
None
counting the
of
burger
which
and the bun and the other bun and then the tomato and the yeah. I was wrong. I just missed
2 all
it.
beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, and onions.
It's not a hamburger. Do those count? Oh, see, that's the thing. I was thinking just the hamburgers. See, I was thinking just the hamburgers. Now you're talking about all the burgers. That's a whole different. You got to be careful.
No wonder you were.
Yeah.
No wonder
yeah,
you
that's,
were off.
Jeez.
Yeah.
No wonder I
Oh,
was
see,
off.
that's
Yeah.
on me. That's on me.
Yeah. Yeah. Clearly.
Okay.
I got loads of excuses. we can keep doing this. Yeah. But
Okay.
if you were counting just the hamburgers, wouldn't you have been lower? Just stop helping.
Okay. That was Todd I Don't Know this week. No theme, because we played the theme. I'm totally off. Anyway, how about some idiots? Should we do the Scott Frost Memorial Idiot of the Week?
Sure, absolutely. Hey, Dwayne, you've been to a few conventions in San Diego, correct?
Couple of them going again later this year.
Yeah, the San Diego Comic-Con was just there.
Yep.
Which is their biggest convention of the year. That would seem to engulf the entire city. Fun fact. Hey, what's right across from the convention? What's the neighborhood, the section that's right down there, the Old Town section that's right across, not San Diego Old Town. What's that called?
Gaslamp.
Yeah, Gaslamp. And when you walk from the convention center into that, there's that beautiful arch.
Yes.
That says Gaslamp District, I think, on it.
There's a fish place that sits right between. The sad part, I'm going to tell this story. The sad part about this is when I'm in that convention center, about as far away as I get to, I don't even get to that arch because I get to the fish place between the convention center and the arch, and I stop and I eat there because the fish is so good. I wish it were somewhere else so that I would get further away from the convention center, but I don't. I just go across the street and I eat the fish there because it's really good. Anyway, yes, I know exactly where that arch is. It's less than 100 yards.
Okay, well, during Comic-Con, Marvel decided they hired a contractor to decorate the arch, and they completely covered the arch in the Avengers logo with a big sign that said 12/18/26 is Doomsday, and there's a bunch of glass or looking glass, and they covered the entire arch. One small problem: they were specifically told by the city of San Diego to not do that. So Marvel hired the Los Angeles-based company Eleview Outdoor, which informed the San Diego city officials about 1 week before installation that they were going to do that. The city informed them, no, you are not going to do that because of concerns about safety and fears that could disrupt the flow of people during the year's biggest event. They didn't care. They put it up anyway. So, yeah. So, fun fact, this isn't doing guess the number. Do you want to guess what kind of a fine you pay after you do that? The city tells you not to and you do it anyway?
I don't know. It's probably $1,500.
Well, on Tuesday before Comic-Con, and it was up there, the city came in and said, that's a $10,000 fine. And then on Wednesday, they issued them another $10,000 fine. And then on Thursday, a $20,000 fine. And then on Friday, a $30,000 fine. And on Saturday, a $40,000 fine. And on Sunday, a $50,000 fine for a grand total of $160,000.
For people that cleared $1 billion on Spider-Man the weekend before.
Yeah. So as far as Marvel was concerned, that's not a fine. That's the cost of taking over a city's landmark.
That's cost of doing business. Yep. You want to fine me how much? Okay.
Yeah. Now here's the fun thing. This isn't the first time that Marvel has been fined. So San Diego issues fines every year, especially around Comic-Con. They have banned outdoor advertising in the area for decades. So for Comic-Con or Dwayne, whenever you're down there for a convention, if you see a hotel wrap or things like during Comic-Con or those, all of those companies are paying fines. You're not allowed to do any outdoor advertising in that area. Most of the fines aren't particularly expensive. Like, according to as you pointed out, according to the Union Tribune, San Diego issued a total of $48,500 in advertising fines during Comic-Con this year, not including the $160,000, which is more than double that they issued in 2025. So most of them are small fines. Then there's the big fine because the city was like, seriously, you need to take it down. Now, here's my thought. Obviously, you show up, the code enforcement shows up, whatever, here's fine, whatever. Like next year, just have a guy with city show up, take it down. Just take it down. Take it down. It's on city property.
Just show up with a crew, take it down for them.
Yep. And then send them the bill for
Yes,
using
for
the
the
city
time.
crews
Yes.
to disassemble that. And then if you really want to have fun, take it down and then just break it into small, tiny pieces. Anyway, here's the thing. City laws, do they matter? Not if you're a corporation. It doesn't.
I'm going in October, and I know we're going to be set up. The exhibit hall is going to be in the atrium at the Marriott,
Okay.
which is all glass that faces the street. And I know that our booth is going to be against the window.
Okay.
So now I'm starting to think in my head whether or not I can have advertising on the back of my booth. Because I'm thinking big, huge company logo, but it's inside the Marriott, not outside the Marriott. And it's just the backside of my booth, but I'm thinking big, huge company logo.
Two things. Yeah.
Yeah.
One, hey, I'm inside the glass wall. If you're looking at it, that's a you problem, not a me problem.
Exactly, right? That's what I'm saying.
And second, if anybody shows up, have about $5.25 in loose change, and I think you can pay the fine.
That arch does look cool, though. I gotta say.
Here's the thing. It looks cool. It would look cool in Disneyland. This is a city landmark.
Oh, you can just barely see the gas lamp logo right behind the A. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
I see it.
And again, I'm just going to point this out. This isn't private property. This is literally city property. And you're just like, you know what? That's fine. Can you imagine if they went in and just put a wrap on the airport? Not with the airport authorities' permission. They just wrapped the airport and everything in it. And people are like, what are you doing? And they're like, yeah, that's fine. Like, this isn't yours. That's okay. We know you know who we are. Yeah.
You're degrading the area. Dude, the Hard Rock Cafe sits on the corner here. I think we're probably fine.
Anyway, what did you bring? Oh, by the way, Idiots, Marvel, and Eleview Outdoor. I don't. Anyway, this is the rules don't apply to us, so that sucks. How about you? What'd you bring?
This was a post on Facebook, courtesy of the Daily Wire News, of people that went to Shake Shack and placed an order using the online. You've been to Shake Shack, right?
Yes. Fun fact: every time I've been to Shake Shack, except for one time total, has been in London. It's our London place, which is not a London place.
It's
anyway,
not a
please
London,
continue.
yes. But you order at a kiosk. You don't actually go. I mean, so I suppose you can go to the counter and order with a counter person, but you typically go to the kiosk and you use the touch screen and you order this or that or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And so there's a video of the guy going up, ordering a shake, orders the shake, click, click, click. Here it goes. Okay, that's the shake that I want. Shake Shack. I want this shake. And then here's your opportunity to pay. Do you want to add a tip? And he clicks no. And he gets a pop-up that says, oh, there has been a pricing update to your order. And the price of the shake went from $5.99 with no tip to $6.98 with tip. If you choose not to tip, the price of that shake went from $5.99 to $6.98.
Wait, what? Wait.
The price that was shown was $5.99.
I heard what you said.
He went to go pay. He chose not to tip, and the prices changed.
Wow. Okay.
Shake Shack, my idiot of the week. Here's a suggestion. Just make the prices higher and do away with the tipping. I'm not tipping a fast food service. Sweet Lord. If I go to Starbucks and I get something that somebody has to actually make and do some, magic, then I will tip that person. If all they're doing is pouring me black Pike Place with nothing in it, I don't tip that. I'm not tipping the person that goes bun, chicken, lettuce, bun, wrap, hand. No, thank you. Sweet Lord.
Real-time follow-up. Two things.
Yes, Todd.
This is according to people.com, which may be People Magazine's website, or who knows? I don't know. I may have
Could just be
been fished.
people. It's people.
Yep. Just people. It's just for random people. Do you know where that video was shot?
London?
Salt Lake City International Airport.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Yeah. Just so that we cover everything, people reached out to Shake Shack for comment, and a spokesperson shared the following statement, quote, "It is not Shake Shack policy, nor that of our licensees, to increase the price of menu items when no tip is added." They said, quote, "The pricing issue shared online occurred at an airport shack that is owned and operated by our licensee, HMS Host." They continued, HMS Host investigated the matter and determined it was an error within their kiosk technology unrelated to tipping. They've informed us that this issue is resolved. We'll continue to work with our licensed partners. Now, this is not a policy of our company or our licensees. Our licensee absolutely did it. Once we informed that they got caught, they said, "Wait, what? Oh, we got caught? Oh, no.
Yeah, we don't do that. We didn't intend to do that.
That's a mix-up. Yeah. What part of software says when you say no tip, does it just randomly increase the prices? That's an interesting bug in the system. There's a 50-50 chance that if you have a bug like that, it could also lower the price. But it didn't. Imagine that, though.
Huh.
A place at an airport gouging people.
No.
Breaking
Never
news.
happens. Breaking news.
Fun fact, by the way, rules at Salt Lake City International Airport. The airport, you cannot charge more. You cannot charge more for a product in the airport than what you charge in the Salt Lake City metro area.
Really?
Yes. And the Salt Lake City Airport means it so much, they actually have airport employees do mystery shopping around the valley and check prices at restaurants and then check prices inside the airport for both food and also other items, clothing, Snickers, whatever. That is airport policy.
So does that mean if you go to Chili's in Sandy that it is stupid expensive?
Yeah, that's the way to fix it, is we just made everything airport prices.
God damn it.
Problem fixed.
We're not going to work the way we wanted it to.
Did we think this through? Not as much as they did.
Okay. I guess. Yes, we will comply to that. Absolutely.
Yeah, you know what? I'll have that Diet Pepsi. $7.49. I'm not at a sporting event. No, it's airport pricing. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that tracks.
Oh, there's what you need to be. Here's what you need. You need to be, if you want to do that, be a place that only sells your food at Jazz games, Mammoth games, and Real Salt Lake games. Because then you could raise your prices at the airport to match your arena prices. You know what? I gotta go open a business. Hold on.
I'll be back.
Hey, we at the beginning of the show, we talked about your travel the last few days. How'd that go?
Not good. So I had to go to Boston for a convention for work, and I was supposed to fly in on Saturday. Was booked on the earliest flight out of here on Saturday to Detroit to get to Boston at about noon so that I could get the booth set up. And set my alarm to get up at 4:30 to be able to be on the 5:45 flight because we're close to the airport. I love that part. And if I'm packed and ready to go, I can roll out at 4:30 and still be fine, right? Wake up at 4:30, look at my phone, and my flight has been delayed. Oh, fantastic. Good. Well, I guess I can roll back over and go to sleep. Except when I look at, okay, well, let's see exactly how long we're delayed. Oh, well, now it looks like I won't get into Boston until 10:30 because my flight had been delayed about 4.5 hours, not leaving until well after 10 o'clock, which means I wasn't catching the next flight out of Detroit because it was full. I was catching the late flight out of Detroit, which was going to give me 9 hours in the Detroit airport. Fantastic. Okay, well, there is a 2 o'clock. Okay, well, maybe I can get onto the 2 o'clock. Oh, oversold. I'm not getting on the 2 o'clock. Anyway, but I'm up at 4:30 and I'm ready to start my days. But I'm online and I'm checking. Okay, well, maybe I can go through Minneapolis. No, maybe I can. Oh, what if I go through LaGuardia? Maybe I can just fly on that.
Said no one ever.
And yet, there was one seat available on the flight from Des Moines to LaGuardia. But because my ticket was a classic Main seat and not a first class seat, they would not move me unless I wanted to pay $2,500. And I decided I didn't want to go to Boston that badly. So I'm like, okay, fine. Well, whatever. So my day starts at 4:30 that morning, but I'm up, I'm working through this stuff, blah, blah, blah. And then I get a text from one of my partners out in Boston. Hey, the hotel can't find your packages. Great. Fantastic. So I'm like, well, and here's the other thing. The FedEx closes at noon on Saturday at a convention hotel and is not open on Sunday at all. So I am not going to be able to retrieve my packages. But good news for me, my flight isn't leaving until after 10 o'clock. So I got in the shower, got dressed, went to my storage facility, and had time to do this now because my flight was delayed. Packaged up a whole bunch of trinkets and giveaways and swag in a box, took it with me to the airport and checked it on to Boston, which in that case, the delay worked out good because I could take the box with me and I had time to get it. So that problem was solved. Even if FedEx can't find my stuff, I've got stuff to give away. Fantastic. Good deal. So at that point, everything's kind of going according to plan, right? Get on the flight, get to Detroit, go to the Delta Lounge, check in at the Delta Lounge, and I say, do we have any other options? And the magic worker behind the counter, the people that work the Delta counter, work the counter in the Sky Lounge are miracle workers. And she hops on her computer and goes, blip, 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 blip. Okay, well, here's the thing. I can send you from Detroit to Cincinnati, 40-minute layover in Cincinnati, and put you in Boston at about 8:45. And I went, boy, I don't know, 40-minute layover. But I'm here, and I know we're going to go, even if I'm not going to get in until like 10 o'clock. Well, okay. I think I'll probably just wait it out. She's like, okay.
Thanks for wasting my time.
Foreshadowing. My late flight was delayed. I think I texted you. The Delta Shuffle has begun. Delayed 30 minutes, delayed another 30 minutes, delayed another 30 minutes for crew issues because two of the flight attendants that were supposed to work our flight were stuck on the ground in, wait for it, LaGuardia. and couldn't get to Detroit to get on the plane for us to go to Boston. Long story short, too late. I finally got to my hotel room at 3:30 in the morning Eastern time on Sunday morning. A 22-hour travel day for Dwayne.
I mean, but you got to see Detroit. So, I mean, it's not all bad.
All of it. Well, I had lunch in the Delta Lounge. I had dinner in the Delta Lounge. And so Sunday, I was running on 3 hours of sleep and caffeine, but I got my booth built. We'll cover the rest of it later in what I learned this week. But the travel story from me, 22-hour travel day, Saturday to Sunday morning. Brutal. Maybe the worst travel day I've ever had in terms of mind-numbingly stupid. And I could have just routed myself through Cincinnati and been there at 8:45. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Trust the lady behind the counter. She knows what she's doing.
But not the one in Tampa. Not her.
No.
Not that
Don't,
one.
yeah, no. Anyway. Did you watch anything good this week?
Yeah. We went and saw Spider-Man Sunday.
Okay, spoilers.
Lisa and I went, and we went with Lindsay and Nathan and Ian. So we made a family night of it, or family afternoon of it, and we went to see it. No spoilers. Although here's what I will tell you, and this isn't spoiling anything, but after it's a Marvel movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we always know that Marvel movies have things after the credits, right, to make you stick around.
Right.
After Ian had already seen the movie, but he liked it so much he wanted to come with us. So we said, "Okay, sir." After the credits starts to roll, he gets up from his seat and comes over and tells Lisa, "You can just leave. The after credit scene isn't worth it." We're like, no, we'll stick around. He's like, "No, it's like, it makes me physically angry what they're doing with this." And we're like, "Okay, that's whatever." Like, he's like, no, we should leave. I'm not waiting. And he sat back down, and then the after credit scene happens. And then walking out, he's like, I told you. Like, and I'm going to be honest. And I'm not going to tell you anything about the content. What I'm going to tell you is Marvel's given up. They used to produce after credit scenes that there was a set, there were some characters, this is them just giving up. Like, they're just like, made you sit for another 8-9 minutes. And here's something that could have been an email.
They mailed this one in. Yeah.
They absolutely did.
Yeah.
Anyway,
mailed it in.
Saw the movie, enjoyed that. We finished Ludwig, Series 1.
Okay.
Series 2 is being released in the UK at the end of August and should be on BritBox at the beginning of September. And since we have BritBox now, we're like, oh, what else is here? And now we've started a show from BritBox that came out in March called Gone. It's also 6 episodes. A headmaster at a very posh English school. His wife is murdered, and he at least after the first 2 episodes seems to be the number one. They're setting him up to be the person that clearly had to have done this. So either there's going to be a twist along the way, or this was not the best British detective show I've ever seen. And I'm assuming there's some twists along the way. So we are now watching Gone. How about you? Have you seen anything good besides the People Mover train in Detroit?
The things that we were watching around our house to report for Amy. Amy is watching Hawaii Five-0.
The original or the new one?
The new one.
Okay.
She's rewatching the new one again, and I'm registering present. I watched all of these before again. She's really enjoying them. And I'm like, have they started sliding over the cars yet? Like, yes, they have started jumping over or jumping off of picnic tables on the beach and tackling someone. I sat down, and like 30 seconds later, somebody jumped off a picnic table and tackled someone. I'm like, yes! Fantastic. So I'm registering present. I'm not actually watching, but that's what's being watched in our house. And then I also started watching, and this is on a channel called Dropbox, I believe. But I was watching them on YouTube.
I was going to say Dropbox is where you put. Are you just ripping files off? You just found somebody's Dropbox who ripped some stuff off of a DVD. It's Dropbox, and you go to this guy's Dropbox, and you just click play, and okay.
I'm pretty sure that's correct because Lucas. I got this show from Lucas. It's called Game Changers. Have you watched any of this?
No.
So it's a comedy game show. The host is the same. It was started by, I think it was started by either College Humor or Funny or Die, one of those kinds of groups. But it's an improv show.
Okay.
But the game is different every time.
Okay.
So the game changes every time. The only way to win is by learning, and the only way to play is by playing, and the only way to begin is by beginning. So let's play. I don't know. Anyway, that's how they start. The last one that I watched was a game show called Count the Rice. You played Count the Rice. Say you played Count the Rice. It is. And maybe I find it funny because I like 8 out of 10 Cats. I like 8 out of 10 Cats does Countdown. There's improv. These people are absolutely hilarious. It's called Game Changers, and some of the full length episodes are on YouTube, and the rest of them are somewhere else. Hell, I don't know. But you should check it out.
Dropbox.
Possibly on somebody's Dropbox. That's what I'm saying. Yes. But I do recommend it. If you like that kind of humor comedy show, 30 minutes or less, they're great. Yes. Anyway. Did we learn anything this week?
Really quick. I was trying to start hanging some pictures in the house because your house doesn't look like you live in it. So you start hanging some pictures. Went to hang and Lisa's like, you need to get these hung up. I'm like, yeah, here's the thing. I'm not great at hanging pictures. She's like, no, it's fine. Like you just, you measure it out, you level, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, went to measure. So putting a picture above our bed and like, okay, so it's a nice watercolor flower kind of thing. Looks nice. Cool. Lisa picked it up. So that's great. Had to put a couple of hooks on it so that it could hang. Okay, cool. And got measured those where those need to go into the frame. Got it. Cool. Then put it up there, level it, make the marks. Okay. That's where the nails need to go because it's just going to set on the nails because of the hooks. Cool.
Right.
Now, before we do that, quick, measure the distance between the hooks, and then measure the distance between the marks, and then make sure that those are level. Yes. Okay. Checked everything. Yep. Measure twice, cut once. I'm measuring. Okay, cool. Put the first nail in. Great. Then put the level on it, and then make sure that the mark where I'm going to go is now level with the mark. Yes. And then remeasure. Got it. But put the second nail in. Great. Okay. Put the level on top of the nails, still level. Everything looks good. Great. Put the picture crooked. Okay. I must have screwed something up. Okay. Let's go back through. Okay. So take the picture off. Hey, put the level up. Those nails
Still
are level. Oh, I know what I did. I must have when I put the hangers on the picture, maybe I put those not
the
level.
hooks are off. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's got to be. Okay, so put the picture, hang it up, and then put the level on the hooks. Level. Okay, so the nails are level. And the hooks are level. Put the picture on the nails, not level. 45 minutes later, the picture is hung, mostly level. Don't touch it.
Is the house off?
Actually, Lisa said that. She goes, here's the problem. The house is just off. Everything is off. The door handles are the wrong size. Everything is the wrong. But I'm like,
yes,
nothing in this house. Yeah.
You step back and you look at the picture, and yes, it is absolutely level. But then you look at the ceiling, and the ceiling runs at an angle, and you're like, God damn it,
that doesn't look right.
This was our house on 43rd Street. I lived with this for 19 years.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm uniquely unqualified to hang pictures. We have like at least 8 or 9 more to go. So this is going to be fun. Like, wait, if here's the thing. If the house was uniformly unlevel, then I could just make that adjustment in all of mine, but everything is off by a separate amount. So anyway, Lisa, when I came back downstairs, man, you were up there a long time. Don't talk about it. It's up. Okay. How about you? What'd you learn?
So I said the FedEx people lost my pallet. I'm not sure how in a hotel you lose a pallet. It's not that big to begin with. It wasn't the convention center. It was the hotel. And I went to my tracking, blah, 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 signed for by the person at the FedEx who signed for all of the rest of the packages. And I'm on the phone with Hannah. I'm like, it's there. I'm looking at the tracking. He signed for it. Yeah, that's the guy. I've been talking to him. I may start putting air tags in every one of the packages that I ship from now on when I'm shipping it in advance to go to a convention center.
I was just going to suggest that. I don't know where it is. It says it's
I
3
can tell
feet
you where
behind
it
you.
Oh,
That's the whole thing. You accepted the package. Now you have to deliver the package. I don't. Yeah,
I was so frustrated.
what you need to do is stop putting all your tchotchkes and stuff on the top of the boxes. You need to put crap on the first layer so that when the guy at FedEx allegedly opens up the boxes to see if it's anything that he wants, I don't want this. Put the good stuff down below.
Yeah, so this was a pallet full of swag. We gave away portable rechargeable Ninja blenders so you could make smoothies.
Yeah, don't put those on the top. No.
Right? Yes. So it was the entire pallet. We gave away 95 of these. And so it was one of the
Well, you
the
did
breaks.
give them away, just not to the people you expected to give them to.
Right. See, so we had a smoothie station, and so we had little smoothie samples, some green ones and some banana, strawberry, and some mango ones. Very, very popular. These 95 blenders were gone in 2 hours. We could not, we just boom, 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 they were gone. Everybody, it was wildly popular, best gift of the show. Everybody was really, really happy. So it went over really well once they finally showed up. So yeah, it worked out well eventually, but I'm so frustrated with shipping right now. My Lord.
You know what? You should talk to who's the guy in the FedEx down in Orlando you need to talk to?
Cody. That's who I need.
Get Cody on it.
The music is Happy Boy by Kevin MacLeod. You can subscribe to our award-winning podcast with visiting picture hanger, Todd Prinz.
I don't look right. Oh.
Wherever you get your pods, just search Talkin' and the number 2. There's no G and no space. I had to explain to somebody this week because they asked about you have a podcast? Yes. How do I find it? What's it called? And I had to explain. Talking to Todd. Talking in the number 2. There's no G and no space. Sorry, what? God damn it, Lisa.
She's right. We can't fix it, but she is right.
She's not wrong, but I'm not going to fix it. It's a thing. You can stop by and see us at the Tuba City home office. Check out our merch. Please don't do that. Thanks to our listeners, our sponsors, and our contributors. We appreciate you. And as always, you can send us your feedback to, did I give music credit to the Legal Eagles? I don't believe I did. Music.
Oh, no.
There's also music in this episode by the Legal Eagles and by Josh the Dino Toddler. All the music. I want to make sure we get all the music credits in as appropriate. There might be anyway. Send us your feedback to feedback@talkingtotodd.com. Todd?
Hey, so you guys are watching the new Hawaii Five-0. Hey, Dwayne, you want to take a guess? How many years ago did that show premiere? the new one.
Oh, God. 17?
Oh my goodness, very good. Next month it will be 16 years. It debuted in September of 2010. The new one. Oh, time really goes pretty fast.
My word. Well, we started watching it, and Scott Conn looks like he's 12 years old.
Because he might be.
Oh, sweet Lord. I'm pretty sure we're going to have something we need to clean up next week. Until then, we're talking to Todd. This show was kind of the multiverse of Toddness. I was so scattered the entire time. I'm so sorry.
I can guarantee you nobody wants to see the multiverse of Toddness.